Fantastic, fantastic. All right, so today there's a few different things we're going to discuss. Majority of the session is around Extendly OS and the must-have support tools. Towards the end of yesterday's session, as we talked about the strategy and our plan, how to position Extendly as the largest high-level SaaS aggregator through acquisition, and how you can potentially sell and exit your SaaS to us at Extendly. We talked about Extendly OS being an important tool towards the end of that. Now, today, I'm going to explain exactly why it's necessary for you and go over the details there. So today's agenda, what is Extendly OS and why is it so important to an AI SaaS startup like mine, or perhaps yours? Remember, I'm in my early stages and I'm only one person, and I need to provide support and focus on sales and prospecting as well. So I'm utilizing some delegation tactics here, and Extendly OS comes in for that. So 24/7 support without a single hire. If I want to move forward with hiring Extendly's live agent support team without even having to have a single hire on my team, how I can do that and plug and play. And then how do I demo on my sales calls? What exactly do I say on my sales calls? What's the process? And how do I do that demo on sales calls? I'm going to talk about that as well. Again, a disclaimer on that. I am not a sales professional by any means. I'm just a regular guy who had to learn sales to be able to run his businesses. I strongly suggest you reach out to somebody like Prospecting on Demand from Alex Shalinsky. They do a phenomenal job on sales coaching, so they're they go to. But I'm going to share what I know and what I've learned about sales and what I do on my sales calls with you guys. All right, some housekeeping to get out of the way. Replays, yes, they'll be available on Friday. Again, like I said, extendly.com/replays. That's where we post all of our replays. If you have any questions, please use the QA chat feature or the QA feature inside Zoom. It's located at the bottom, maybe under more or something of that nature. Look that up, use that. If you want to make sure your question gets answered, feel free to throw stuff in chat as well, but just know that questions in chat may get missed, right? And then we talked about the special offer we have for Extendly OS, to sign up for Extendly OS, and how you can get access to the ultimate AI agency in a box snapshot system and onboardings and all of that. And we'll go over that a little bit at the end again, just in case there's any questions for anybody there. All right, so before we get started into talking about Extendly OS, there is a little bit of a mindset shift that I want to talk about, and this isn't the type of mindset shift that, oh, you need to work hard, you need to do this or that, and you know, to sort of give you a mindset boost there, but it's really what type of business are you is the question. One thing I will tell you is you're not a marketing agency. Well, you may be if you're providing marketing services, such as doing Facebook ads, SEO, and or Google ads, things of that nature, then you're definitely a marketing agency. But what type of business are you, and who uh, who are you really serving, right? Is the question you want to ask yourself. And let me start with saying this. If you're white labeling high level and selling it as a SaaS, what type of business are you? Who wants to take a guess at that? And I'll give you some hints. Like I said, you're white labeling high level and you're selling it as SaaS. Your people are coming onto your website. They're buying a plan with features and benefits that it comes with. What are you selling there? Is it a SaaS product or marketing agency services? What is it that you're selling? And to those of you, if anyone is saying you're a SaaS business, well, you're absolutely right. You are a software company at this time. You're a software startup under your own brand. You are not a marketing agency there. That's important for you to know if that is the route you're going, because you need to treat your business and your customers appropriately in that manner. So why is this mind shift so important? Because, well, one, like I said, you're a software company and you need to provide your customers with solutions, right? What is something typical that a software company provides to their customers? What does a software company needs to have available if their users run into issues or have problems or need to know how to do something? What do they need to have available if they want to reference a help document so they can get something done? High level as a software company provides this to you. They to you as their customer, but since you get to brand high level under your white label, you are not providing it forward to your customers, and you need to have that in place. What exactly is it? If those of you, or if anybody guessed tech support, help articles, a help center, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what you need to provide. Because if you don't, what would happen? If you don't provide that to your customers, what would happen to your customer experience? What would happen if your customers can't get any help, can't use the platform, don't know how to use it, they run into issues, they don't know where to go, they don't know how to use your software, they can't reference any articles, they can't ask questions anywhere. What do you think would happen to those customers? What would happen to their experience? If you're saying that cancel, you're absolutely right. That have a bad experience, they'll ask for a refund. They won't recommend you to anybody. They won't refer you to anybody, and that go to your competitors because they still need to solve that issue for them, for whatever it is for their business. They still need to solve it. They'll find it elsewhere, and they'll recommend and refer your competitors instead. How does that look for you? Not very good, right? Probably a good way to go out of business, if that's the case there. Now, what if the opposite of that could happen? What if the exact opposite would happen? What would that do to your business, your customer experience, all of that, right? What would happen if instead they had a help center? They can find help articles. They can search and look up things that they need to accomplish whatever task they're working on. They could reference how to do something. They could watch a video or screenshots and guidance, step-by-step guidance on help articles. What would your customer experience look like? What would happen to that customer experience? Do you think your customers would be happy? Yeah, you think your customers would want to stay with you for a longer period of time? You think they'll continue to pay the subscription if they're actually using the product? That's right. You'd have happier customers, maybe some five-star reviews, maybe higher monthly recurring revenue, one less cancellation request if they're actually using the product and they can get help and figure out how to use it, right? You'll get more referrals, more signups, less people would go to your competitors, and more people would actually recommend you and your business. What does that do for you and your business? It helps you grow your business. It creates a snowball effect for your business. As more people are enjoying and signing up for the fulfillment part of your service, and they're having a great experience utilizing your product and service, then they're going to refer and recommend more people. If somebody has a second business or a third business, they're going to sign that up as well, right? If they know somebody else, they're going to recommend and refer them to join in as well. So more importantly, though, a happier you. Wouldn't you be happier? Your business is growing, your customers are not canceling, you're getting more five-star reviews, and they're recommending and referring, right? A happier you. You'd be spending more time with your family. You'd be hiring more team members because your business is growing. You'll be taking home more profit as well as a result of all of that. So naturally, a happier you. And that's exactly what Extendly OS provides. It provides a happier you. So now that we know the benefits of what Extendly OS does, let's dive into how do we make a happier you, and what are the features, the the tools that you get access to that leads you to that. Um, as some of you may already know, Extendly OS is a core software product that our team at Extendly has developed. It started from needing to simplify support and make it easier, where not everybody needed to go engage with a live chat agent to get an answer. Not everybody likes doing that either, right? So a lot of people just like getting self-serve help. Uh, so we needed to have a platform where you could do that. And this truly is a dream product for us. And it's been built over last 4 years of actual needs, research, feedback from real customers, and real life use cases. But in a nutshell, it's your support center for your high level, because high level doesn't provide that to you, although you have it for yourself, but they don't provide it to your customers. And now that you're a software company, you're a software startup, you need to provide support to your customers as well. And Extendly OS is that support help center that plugs in seamlessly right into your high level and provides you exactly that. Now, here's a quick peek of exactly what it looks like inside your high level. This is inside my agency, and here's the help center that I get access to, fully branded to me with my logo, my color scheme, and everything on there. Pinned articles that are important for me to show to customers, other important things that I want to pin on there that I can. Um, and there's a full knowledge base that I can click into and read articles with screenshots and annotations and all of that. That provides me self-help articles for my customers, complete support AI agent in here that I can ask questions to and get answers quickly, and news and announcements where when a new feature is released, I can tell my customers without having to do anything what that new feature is and what it does for them. All right, so now to go step by step, you get to brand it as your own and install it inside your high level account, and your customers can now use it right from there. You get access to the 24/7 AI that we've built, which is actually responsible for handling more than 50% of our chat inquiries on a day-to-day basis. It's actively used with our support team on our support plans. And that's one of the reasons why we are one of the fastest support response, why we have the fastest first time response to the chats, because we let the AI take on basic questions while our agents take on more complex questions. Let me ask you this. When your customers just sign up, they're brand new to the platform, to your platform, and they have a question, do you think they're going to ask complex questions, or do you think they're going to ask getting started style questions like, how do I connect my calendar? How do I, change my password, or, whatever, how do I add a team member? Do you think they're going to ask those type of questions, or are they going to ask, how do I send an API connection through a webhook and blah, 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 and something more complex that they're trying to build? While there may be one of those as well, majority of your customers are going to ask base level questions. So Support AI comes right in to help with that by providing quick answers to those questions in a detailed, step-by-step, easy to follow manner, where they can follow the steps and get to the solution, while agents, the human agents, are there to answer more complex questions as they come up. All right, then help docs. Not, it doesn't say high level, it doesn't say extendly. They're completely branded to you. You get a branded portal. They're available inside the help center that I showed you as well. You can also get your own URL connected to it and put your logo and everything on there. But they're yours. They're branded to you. Your customers can easily search for help articles and find any detailed step-by-step articles with screenshots and everything, how to do something, whatever it is that they're looking to do. You also get to customize your knowledge base, a complete knowledge base editor that allows you to build your own articles. You want to hide a specific article? No problem. We got you covered. You want to write a new article for something specific that you do? No problem. We got you covered. You want to modify an existing article or hide it? No worries. You could do that as well. And it's available to show, it shows up in the knowledge base for your customers there. Announcements. So as feature releases happen, when Sean comes out and says, here's a new feature, and they update their changelog, we take that information, create a feature release announcement for you, which shows up in the help center so your customers can see it as well. There's a video, a short video that explains what happened, why this feature, and how to use it. And there's an article that goes along with it as well. So you can stay focused on running your business, doing sales and prospecting and demos, while our team's taking care of all of that for you. And as you know, as a newer or even an existing SaaS business owner, you much rather not hire somebody to do all of this work and have to spend extra money on that. You'd much rather focus more on your sales and marketing to continue to bring in folks, customers and signups to you. Nudges and banners. This feature, I believe, is set to release next month if it's not already out in the app. Not just for your website, but also inside your high level. You want to show a pop-up banner on the top or the bottom or in the modal in the middle. You can. You want to nudge them with something, maybe an exciting promo or a news or a new feature or a new webinar coming up, whatever the case may be. Now you can do that, and you can control all of that through your Extendly OS platform. And this is one of my personal favorites. How many of us here are absolutely tired of all of the chat widgets from high level looking identical, like the blue one on the left side that you see? And has anybody gotten something like, oh, I recognize that. I've seen that before. Somebody I was on a demo call with, they showed me that, and their widget looked exactly like that as well. Or worse yet, oh, this is high level, isn't it? And you're wondering like, wait, what? Well, not anymore. While that is not the main issue the web widgets solve, but yes, that is definitely an added benefit to them. The web widgets, not everybody comes to your website only to chat with you, but instead, people are on your website and sometimes they want to locate quick information, right? They may want to find out about your reviews, maybe a promo offer that you're offering, or you may want to have something special to show new visitors, right? There may be multiple call to actions that you may want to provide depending on their behavior, their visit number, and all of that. And now you can do all of that with Extendly OS. This is your inbuilt quick access link tree style navigation for your website instead of just a chat widget. So giving your customers access to important information they need at their fingertips. And location management, full control with location management, whether you want to have somebody show the knowledge base or not, you want to give them access to live chat or not, or imagine being able to even charge an extra fee, just like some companies do, where support is not included in the basic plan, but it is in your higher tier plans. And we have AI support in the basic plan, but we've got live chat support where you can connect with a human 24/7 around the clock, ticket support, Zoom support, all of that on your higher tier plans or charging an upgrade, right? So whatever it is that you want to do, all that's available right inside Extendly OS. Remember, yesterday I talked about delegation and using AI to leverage to free up more of my time. That's why Extendly OS is my secret weapon because I'm in my early stages of my AI SaaS and I'm only one person and I need to still be able to provide support to my customers, just like you do, right? Because at the end of the day, what's more important for me, hopefully it is for you as well, is making sure the customer experience is really, really solid, which is why I'm going slow and not just going out to get thousands of customers right out of the gate, because I want to make sure after they sign up, their experience thereafter is great and they're telling me awesome job. We're enjoying the software and we want to recommend and refer other people. That's when I push the gas pedal and go out and get lots more customers. But having this in place allows me to do exactly that. So I can focus more of my time on sales and prospecting versus supporting my customers and worrying about them having a bad experience. Next, let's talk about how you can provide 24/7 top-notch support service without ever having to hire a single support team member. Meaning no job creation, no job posting, no reviewing resumes, no interviews, no offer letters, no training, no management, no scheduling, nothing. None of that. Not even hiring a single person to provide support inside. Just plug and play an entire expert level team into your branded high level who will provide real human support around the clock to your customers. And that's Extendly's live chat support team, which I'm grateful and proud to say receives satisfaction scores ranging from 94 to 96% on a month over month consistently. And the only team that is certified by high level from that has the agents certified by high level. So, yep, I just mentioned that. So the only support team that has nearly every agent certified through the high level certification program. And you get to have an industry leader as your 24/7 support provider, a company who is truly focused on making you a happier you. This is how you and I, as we run our AI SaaS businesses, keep our expenses low and profit margins high while being able to provide a stellar 24/7 support experience to our customers, something that most software companies are unable to do out there, right? We know you and your customers want fast and accurate support responses. This is also what we always strive for. All of our efforts have been focused on getting your customers faster support, whether it's getting an A2P registration done, a response over live chat, or getting them connected over with a Zoom agent. What is quality support? We describe quality support as fast, empathetic, and accurate. Again, that's fast, empathetic, and accurate. When you truly deliver an amazing experience and provide a fast, empathetic, and accurate support, there is one metric that stands out as proof that sums up the story about great quality support. And that is the CSAT score, the customer satisfaction score. And that customer satisfaction score comes from you as an agency owner and your customers, those of you already use our support services, rating as they come into the chat service to get questions answered, providing a rating whether they were happy with the service or not. And I'm proud to say that we are also one of the only support providers that consistently achieves and still focuses on improving this satisfaction score with a 95% satisfaction score recently in the last month. Our first time response is also an industry stellar response. It's an average of 58 seconds across all of our accounts. While we understand that there still may be some wait times that exceed 5 minutes, but on average, 58 seconds is what it takes for somebody to get into and get their questions answered and start chatting with us. And just to show you how seriously we take support and why it matters so much to us, we've got two eyes on everything. This is a structure of our support leadership and how agents and team leads and support manager and director of services work across the team. And A2P. A2P is a big one. We have specialized agents who work on A2P and A2P only. They're always on top of it, top of things as A2P regulations change, and make sure that we're continuing to get approvals. Our first time submission rate is 96%. First time approval submission rate is 96% approval rates on those. And majority of the A2Ps are approved within 24 hours. And I want that type of service in my corner to be able to continue to build my AI SaaS as I'm doing that. Extendly also offers unlimited Zoom support as well. And here are some scores on what our Zoom support does. Only our most dynamic, professional, and knowledgeable agents are vetted, rated, and promoted to be Zoom agents. So they go through tier 1, tier 2 before they get to become a Zoom agent there. But we're not done yet, right? We're committed to continue to improve our service. We're in a race against ourselves to be the best possible service provider. That is the only way I believe you will give us a shot at acquiring your SaaS whenever it is that you're ready to exit and sell. And we simply want your customers to give you amazing testimonials and reviews and rave about your brand. We want your customers to be lifelong customers for your business. If we do all of that successfully, we get to make you a happier you. And also, whenever you're ready to go sell and exit your business, you get to be rewarded with the highest possible payout because less customers canceled, more customers stayed happy, continue to pay your subscription, and you continue to get more referrals and grow your business over the years. Now, with that being said, we're on to the third agenda item of today, and that is the demo and the sales calls. Who wants to see how I do these sales calls? If you want to drop a 1 in the chat, let me know that you're excited to see what do I do and how do I do them. Again, look, I'm not a sales coach by any means, and I don't desire to be one either. I feel I know very little about this stuff, but just I have had to learn from my experience of having to run the business. As a business owner, you've got to learn sales as well. So I've had to get somewhat good at it. But there's folks that are much, much better and more qualified than me, like my friend Alex Shalinsky from Prospecting on Demand. If you're looking for coaching, that's who I would recommend, not me. All right, so when somebody comes on a sales call with me, here's sort of what I follow and what I do with them. I ask them more questions, and I do less talking and let them do most of the talking. One of the things that I really hate about sales reps is that they just don't shut up. They continue to talk about their product, they continue to talk about their service, and they don't even get a word in from their potential customer. And I think that's personally, it could be completely wrong. Personally, I believe that's a really bad way of going about sales. So I like to listen. I like to ask them questions that can lead them to my potential solution, which is my product and service. So the type of questions I like to ask is, tell me a bit about your business. how are your customers reaching out to you? What products and services do they buy, and or you sell, and how do you do that? When they call, what happens, right? Walk me through that process when if I'm a customer, I'm calling you, and somebody on your side answers. First off, who answers a call, right? Is there a dedicated person that answers the call, and then how does the conversation go from there, right? Do you miss calls? As well? Do you miss calls before business hours, after business hours? Do you have an answering service that answers calls, right? And what happens? Where do those calls go? Do they go to a voicemail? Do they, right? Do they tell me more about what happens, right? So those are the different types of questions I ask as they tell me about their business after they stop talking about whatever that first question was that I had asked them. Second, confirmation. I want to show them that I'm listening and paying attention to what they are telling me. So I do that by confirming and repeating myself back to them and summing it up in a short sentence. And that may be something like, so what I'm really hearing you say is if you miss a call before, during, or after business hours, you're likely to lose revenue and potentially new customers, and maybe they even go to your competitors because you didn't answer. They're just calling the next person in line. And on average, each of your new customers are worth an X dollar amount to you. Does that sound right? And they'll confirm. And then I go to the solution next. Okay, perfect. So in that case, I've got a solution for you. So a solution really would be to ensure you're able to attend every single call, provide the callers with the most accurate information about what your business does and how they can get help, and maybe collect their contact information, or if you book appointments, maybe you book an appointment for them as well, right? Does that sound right? And they'll generally go, yeah, that sounds about right, or they'll correct me and then let me know what that solution looks like. Right now, I know exactly what they're talking about. Um, okay, perfect. This is exactly what our voice AI does for you. And let me show you a quick demo of how that works. And then I'll make the call to the voice AI demo and kind of talk through it, and that's the end of that. And then I'll highlight the benefits to them. Once they've heard the call and how the voice AI answers, they're generally amazed, but they have one big question, and that question is training. So I answer it before they get to ask me that question, right? So imagine having your voice AI installed and set up for your business, which we will do all of that for you. We'll do the setup, my team will take care of that, and we'll do the training with you as well. In fact, since you're the first few customers, I'm personally doing those trainings myself, and I'll work with you to make sure your voice AI agent is fully trained and up and running. We'll make some test calls before it goes live, and it should be able to provide and answer every single call thereafter, right? So imagine if every single call that comes in is answered, and it's answered 24/7. Wouldn't it feel cool to know that your business can now literally answer every single call, even before you open, after you close, while you're sleeping, or when you're on a vacation, right? And then something like, imagine that, prospects will now not call your competitors because you've answered their call. You did not answer a call where they tried calling you, your business didn't answer, then they said, okay, they didn't answer, let me call the next one and the next one and the next one and so on and so forth. You've actually collected their information or either booked an appointment or provided them with some level of information to them where you've at least stopped them in the tracks of calling the next competitor in line when they're looking for a service to fulfill, right? And now you get to you get to engage with them, you get to earn more business, and your competitors, on the other hand, don't, right? So, and all of that is done without you or your staff ever needing to answer the phone. Your appointments are being booked, information is being collected, then you just take the next steps, whatever that might be there. And lastly, ask for the close. Now that you've done all of that and they've agreed to everything you're saying, that it is a solution, ask for the close. And I go something like this. Okay, great. Now let's do this. One, let's go ahead and get you sign up to our services. And I'm going to send you the link right now. Or if I'm on a Zoom call with them, I'll pull it up on my computer and or send it to them, have them share their screen or something of that nature. And then I'll say, I'll have our team onboard you. Once you sign up and pay for it, you're going to see an onboarding section. You fill out that information. We'll get you onboarded, and then we'll train the system. We'll set up your voice AI, all of that. Everything will be done for you. And you'll be up and running. Then we'll make some test calls. Once you approve, then we'll go live, right? And by the way, don't worry, there's a full 30-day guarantee on all of this. If for whatever reason you are unhappy, just let me know. Whatever that reason is, I'll refund you the full amount just so that you don't feel you're taking the risk here. And by the way, since you're my first of the few customers, I'm also waiving the entire setup fee, so you don't have to pay the setup fee either. So that's generally how the call goes there on when I'm on the sales calls doing the demos for them. What I don't want you to do is, after going through all of that, leaving it by saying, well, what do you think? Right? That's just ask for the close, go about telling them what the next steps are. Don't wait for them to ask you, what are the next steps? How do I sign up? Just ask for it. All right. With that being said, now let's do a quick demo of the voice AI, just how I do it with my customers. So I'm going to call the self-demoing voice AI agent that we have set up for Wahi AI, my AI SaaS, and I'm going to put it on speaker, and then we'll talk to it, and we'll go from there. This call will. Hopefully, you guys can hear. Is it audible?
Welcome to Wahi AI demo line. How can I help you?
Hi, can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do?
Streamlines inquiries. You can even handle tasks like booking appointments or providing estimates. Would you like to try out a demo?
Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do a demo.
Welcome. Before we dive into the demo, could you please share your name, business name, and email address? I already have your phone number as 559.
I'm gonna mute real quick so nobody hears my phone number, but it has my number already. Yeah, so the business name is Five Star Auto Repair. And I'm sorry, what else did you ask me that I need to share?
No worries. I just need your name and email address.
Got it. My name is Beyant. My email is abc@abc.com.
Just to confirm, the email is abc@abc.com. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Great. Thank you for confirming. Now let's get started with the demo. Could you tell me a bit about the products and services Five Star Auto Repair offers? Primary objective when customers call in.
Yeah, absolutely. So when customers call in, we generally want to give them an estimate if they're asking for prices, or we want to book an appointment for them to be able to come in and bring their vehicle in. And yeah, that's what we generally want to do.
How do you like being a business's AI assistant in a sales and customer service role? Here we go. Hello, this is Rachel with Five Star Onboard.
Hi, Rachel. Yeah, hey, Rachel. I've got a Toyota Camry. I've got a check engine light on, and I don't know what's going on, but wanted to see if you guys can help.
Absolutely, we can help with that. We can book an appointment for you to bring in your Toyota Camry so our technicians can take a look. Would you like to schedule a time?
Not yet. I do want to know how much you guys charge to diagnose. Can you tell me your prices?
For the diagnostic test, we charge them $100.
And what are the potential repair costs thereafter?
Detailed the diagnosis. You like to schedule an appointment to get started?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. There you go. So that was, I don't want to go through the whole uh, appointment booking process, but that hopefully that shows you how the voice AI does the demo. So I do this exact same thing on the call with them. Depending on their business type, I go through by asking them, "Hey, what's your business name?" and blah blah, and that's what I pretend to showcase on there. Um, so the audio on my side was very, very clear. Maybe something related to speakers or something, or the microphone there may have not been, may have been breaking up or something like that. Apologize if that was the case. But we'll continue on for now and go to the end, and then we'll answer any questions there may be right after. So if that's everything you're wanting to do for your own AI SaaS as well, I would like to extend the invitation for you to join us by signing up to Extendly OS. Like I said yesterday, everything you need to get started, we sort of bundled it up into one package and it comes with Extendly OS. So your entire Ultimate AI Agency in a Box snapshot system, exactly what I am using to have launched my own AI SaaS, is now free as part of the Extendly OS Growth Annual Plan subscription. And along with that, you get the 5 white label onboarding credits as well. That way, you don't have to pay out of pocket to onboard your first 5 customers. They're taken care of within this package, and you get to ensure that your customers are being onboarded professionally and being set up. A2P is getting done so that you're providing an amazing experience to your first few customers that are signing up. Thereafter, we'll definitely charge you for the onboardings, but from now on, thereafter, you can afford to do so because you've got some revenue coming in from the initial customers that you've brought in. So, but the first 5 are all taken care of and included. And as I shared yesterday, the promotional pricing for this is discounted by 20% from what is available on our website. The growth annual plan is generally $24.90 per year. After the 20% discount, it comes out to $19.92. Use the coupon code LAUNCH, LAUNCH at checkout, so you can get that 20% discount. Now, we do have a special bundle for the monthly starter pack as well. Those that may not want to invest the entire $19.92 for the year or may not be able to afford and just want to kind of dip your waters in and toes into the water and try to see what it's like. So for those, if you're planning on joining on the starter plan, it's $79.20 per month, which is generally $99 per month, and you lock in that price for a lifetime. What you're getting is the Extendly OS, just like what everything I showed you on the Extendly OS side. and you get join the waitlist snapshot. So you can throw up join the waitlist snapshot. You have a demo video on there. You can collect interest from by promoting and talking about it with your customers or potential customers, going through sort of a beta launch concept, similarly what I have done as well, and collect interest. And if you've got enough interest, then you can make the leap to continue forward. But at least you're not risking anything in case you don't end up getting any interest or anything of that nature, or you're not feeling confident in yourself. To those of you that are ready to launch, the growth plan is what I would recommend, and it is $19.92 for the year. Like I said, it includes Extendly OS for all of your accounts, for unlimited accounts, the Ultimate AI Agency in a Box Snapshot system, the 5 white label onboardings, and please use the coupon code LAUNCH if you don't want to pay the full price. There, again, those are the two price points. Extendly.com/launch is where you go if you are ready to take action and build your SaaS along with us. We'll go ahead and open it up to questions and answers from here. All right, now I'm gonna open up. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to raise your hand and unmute yourself to ask the questions. We'll just go from there. I don't see a lot of questions in the Q&A section. Most of them have been answered by the team, except for one, which we'll get to. Micaiah, yeah, go ahead, please.
Hey, Bing, thanks. Yesterday you mentioned that you wanted SaaS companies to use your exact product method. What if you are a marketing agency? Would you put that on top of that, of your snapshot that you're using? You preferred us to use your snapshot, right?
Yeah, it's just so that we have the same methods on the back end that from a fulfillment and a delivery perspective to the customers. Sorry, what was the question related to the marketing agency?
Well, you distinguish the difference between a marketing agency and a SaaS platform. So I get it with the SaaS platform, but if you're a marketing agency and let's just say, like the AI social comments that is in the automation, it's just pretty good. What if you wanted to upgrade and add, another AI service like that in addition to the 3 you outlined?
So anyone offering marketing services to their customers wouldn't necessarily be an interest to us right out of the gate. But we would separate the business lines at that time and only look at the SaaS side of the business and separate out the marketing agency style of services, if that's what the question was referencing.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate
I
it.
got a question.
Yep, go ahead.
So we use High Level as a marketing agency for our clients. However, we're also in the process of building out a SaaS, which this is where it interests me. But so this AI SaaS that you have with the voice and everything, those to me, for our specific purpose, would be like an add-on. So I'm wondering, would this be something that we could use this kind of as an additional option to our other high-level type features in the SaaS? And would that be something that would work better if we used one of your, agency in a box snapshots for our other SaaS platform?
That was a loaded question. Let's break it down. Can we
Sorry, I'm just trying to. We use High Level, but we use it for specific clients right now.
Okay.
But we have this niche that we want to set up a SaaS for to operate separately. So we're not trying to combine the two. We'll obviously offer additional services through the marketing agency, but we want the SaaS to run separately.
Yeah.
The features that you have in this snapshot, the AI features. I think they would be good for us, but that's not all we would want to offer in our tiers. Does that
That's
make
fine. Yeah, that makes sense. And look, I'm also not offering only the AI SaaS. We're offering the remaining of the high level platform. The distinction here is that in order for it to be interesting to acquire for
later
us,
on?
it needs to be a SaaS product versus a marketing agency service. Marketing agency services, I would consider like building websites for them and managing them, and or running paid ads for them, doing SEO for them, things of that nature.
Right.
So if it's not that, and as long as it is within the high level platform, that's a SaaS.
Yes. So my kind of the last thing, and I'll let someone else jump in. Would it be beneficial for us to start with, so one of your larger snapshots, like the agency in a box, and
Yep.
combine it with this, or just build off of this alone?
Yeah, you could I generally always recommend people to start with one or the other
Okay.
instead of combining things right out of the gate. Just because high level itself has a certain level of overwhelm that comes with it. I would recommend going with the AI agency side of things on the to begin with, and then that'll lead into the SaaS agency side. If because you can still offer the remaining of the platform services to them.
Okay.
To Yeah,
We can build them into this
you can build them in.
particular snapshot. Gotcha. Okay. No, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yep. Yep. Sounds good. Thank you. Next up, we've got a hand raised. Let's go to Mr. Henriquez.
Hey Ben, how are you doing today?
Doing good, doing good. How can I help?
Just to be clear, I like everything you said, and I like the prices. Now, what you're setting up here is the Go High Level Voice AI. Am I right?
That is correct. Yeah, that voice
Okay.
demo
So,
that I gave you was high levels voice AI. That is not something we
okay.
built. What we built there was the self-demoing agent. That particular agent was something that we built, and that's part of the snapshot as well. But it's high levels tech, high levels software that we're using.
So for my sub account holders, what your system will do is set it up for them.
This I don't think I want to clarify that question. The system's not
Please
setting
do.
up. The system's not setting up anything. When you install the client-side snapshot that comes with this snapshot system, that gets installed. That has a pre-built voice agent in there already. It's pre-configured with actions and prompt and all of that as well. So you have minimal amount of work to do. The work that you will do is ask the customer, hey, what are the questions your customers ask when they call you? They'll give you give them a list of 5, 10, 15 questions. They'll answer those. You take those questions, enter them into the AI agent training section, right? And now your agent is trained on those
Okay,
15
but anything for that sub account.
for that sub account. Yes.
Okay, I got it. So let me repeat myself. The system that you're selling is the Go High Level AI Voice. What
Correct.
I'll do to resell it with the report that you just show how you resell it, I'll talk to my customer, ask the questions, add those questions to the snapshot, and that will create the AI agent for that customer, for that sub account, for that
Yes.
customer per se.
Yeah. So that you would load in the client snapshot inside that customer's account, and then the AI agent would be created. Correct.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yep, that sounds good.
I had a question also. I didn't
Yeah,
know how to raise. I was after him, I think, but I didn't know how to raise my hand.
no worries.
Thanks for your help here. So I recently joined HL Pro Tools, which I'm sure you know what that
Uh-oh,
is.
let's cancel and come on over. I'm
I
just
know, no, I'm really considering it, but I have some questions. So,
yeah, go ahead.
so I paid for, I paid for the full year, which was probably a mistake on my part, but I'm not receiving the service that I'd like. So I got everything set up. Obviously I know how I can build the automations within high level on my own, and I've needed the help on the SaaS configurator side of it for the most part. And even then, it's kind of just been, um, a lack of support in that regard. So I kind of like where you guys are a lot more hands-on. But my question is, for this package, it only includes, so it comes with the automation and 5 onboardings, but then is there continual support, like one-on-one coaching almost, to help me really get this thing up and running? And or how does that aspect work in regard to, rather than just giving the, hey, here's this package in a box, import it, upload it. I need, I'm me, as well as I'm sure others in here, probably need more one-on-one support at the beginning as well. I was wondering if that's something that's kind of included on, with that also.
Yeah, so our customer success team is available for things of that nature. If you're having trouble, for example, you mentioned the SaaS configurator issue, right? You don't know how to set it up, and the other team is really not providing you the help on that. On our side, you would message in, somebody in the CS team would give you a calendar, book a Zoom call, they'll jump on, or they'll ask you, hey, tell us what's going on. And they'll, if you want to handle it through a ticket, they'll go back and forth with you on a ticket, or they'll jump on a call with you to get that done for you. In addition to that, we also run technical coaching calls on a weekly basis, Monday through Friday as well. Fridays is snapshot calls related to all tech questions. There's a call on Thursdays, there's a call on Tuesdays, and there's a call on Mondays with myself that's related to AI.
Okay. And then it's only 5 onboardings and fulfillment, or is there ongoing monthly, ongoing onboardings and fulfillment when we're paying the monthly subscription?
This package is one time 5 initial onboardings, and then you pay for additional onboardings from there as you need them.
Okay, that works. I guess if I could schedule another call to ask more in-depth questions with you or your team too, that way I don't take up other people's time in here also.
Yeah, absolutely. Just go to our website and book a call, or use our chat widget there to message in, and they'll chat with you, whichever way you would like to go about.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thanks, Will. All right, Daniel.
Hi, yes, hi. Thank you. Thank you for taking my question. Real quick, just to clarify, I know today you were kind of focusing on the voice AI, demoing the voice AI, but in the snapshot, does it also include the conversation AI and the reviews AI as well? Because I know yesterday you had the screen that said like $1,000 setup fee plus $4.99 a month. So is that for all 3 of those? Is that right?
Yeah, so we do provide you the setup stuff for the conversation AI and how to set it up, as well as the reviews AI as well. Reviews AI doesn't have like a snapshotable transferable agent, but it's super easy to set up. It's literally like two steps, but there's training available on exactly how to do it.
Got you. Okay, so that's included. Okay, in the snapshot, or well, I guess not the, like you said, not the reviews AI, but just you guys could show me pretty much how to set that up and include that, like you said, in that offer for the $1,000 setup fee plus the $4.99 a month.
Correct. Yeah, that's what you're charging your customers, right? That's not paying us, but
Right.
but yeah, it's included. So there's a client-side snapshot that gets loaded in that has those agents as well.
That has all of those as well. Okay, included in the snapshot. Okay, good. I was just checking. I said because it was on the voice AI, but no, that sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Voice AI is the product that you lead with, right? I mean, as you might have noticed, we could have talked about a million things in high level, and
Right.
And I always say, don't do that. Lead with one product and service and talk to your customers about that. And don't overwhelm them by telling them about all the different things your platform can do. Keep those as a secret in your back pocket, right? And impress them after they've been onboarded. Or if they, during your sales call, there's objections, but can you also do this? Can you also do this? Then you bring
Right.
those up, but you don't bring them up on your own. Which is why, never brought up reviews AI. But if somebody asked me, how about something with reviews? Could you do that as well? Then I would have definitely said, yes, we can. And here's how. And it's included. There's no charge to you.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yep. That makes perfect sense. Gosh, thank you.
Yep. No worries. All right, Jerry.
Hey, thanks for taking my question.
Yep, no worries.
So I'm a little confused. So
Sure.
is the Extendly OS, that's just AI, not
Right.
live chat, right? Or live help?
Yeah, Extendly OS is just AI support. The support included in there is our support AI agent. We do have added live chat agents available as well, where the human rollover is available there. So that's an add-on to that, or higher tier plans include in.
Okay. And then I know that you're doing this on your own. I was just wondering, like, do you have like any um like pricing structure for us? Like like say if we want to upsell to our customers, like they choose like say the voice agent and the chatbot, but they want a database reactivation. Like do you have like a pricing structure of like what you think we should charge for that as well, or?
Are you talking about to like an existing customer if they've subscribed to your
Yeah,
plan and
yeah.
they've gotten voice AI and chatbot, but you want to upsell them to the database reactivation? Is that what the question is?
Yeah, like or the other SaaSes too, like like any of the other social sat, any of the other SaaSes that are available to sell like the standalone
Yeah.
products, I guess you could say. Like, do you have like a pricing structure built out for us or anything?
Yeah, so I have put together a pricing structure that is a three-tier plan that I haven't introduced to my customers yet. Because I'm in the beta stages of the launch process, the only pricing I'm introducing, just for the sake of easiness and not wanting to get into confusion of, oh, what does that plan include? What does that plan include? What about this? Right?
Yeah.
I want quick yeses from those customers. So the only plan they see is $500 a month and $1,000 setup fee. Essentially, the entire platform's included within that. And I'm able to waive the setup fee, discount the monthly for X amount of period of time with them to get a quick yes from them. And
Okay. So you're not gatekeeping anything. You're leaving like if they want to use the marketing, they have access to that.
yeah, if they, for example, just last week, I did a database reactivation for one of my clients, and that was just included for him. I didn't charge anything extra for it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
sounds good. All righty, Patrick.
Oh,
Patrick, you got muted.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, thanks for taking my question. So I already have a high-level account agency plan, and if I were to sign on with you guys, that would just be a transfer of the agency, and I could keep whatever sub-accounts in there?
No, you keep your agency as is. You keep your high level subscription as is. You're not transferring any of that, and we're not providing a high level subscription in the plans and the pricing we're sharing. What you're getting is which is our software, Extendly OS, the software that we went over today. You're getting a subscription to that, which adds in to your existing high level account.
Oh, I see. So if I wanted to have unlimited accounts, then I would have to upgrade to the Pro plan, basically.
With high level, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So just an access to what you're offering here, basically, is the either the $79 a month or the 1992 is the I guess the all-in plan.
Correct. Yeah, the $79 per month plan is a little bit limited in terms of features. It's limited to like 10 accounts in most of the scenarios, versus the growth plan is unlimited in terms of sub accounts.
Okay. And that could be used on any of the 3 plans that High Level offers, but eventually you'd want to go up to the Pro plan.
Yeah, it could be used on our services. Don't necessarily doesn't matter what high level plan you're on.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, Mr. Enriquez.
Hey, just to make sure, this the voice AI and the AI agent is only available in countries where we could buy a system phone number. Am I right?
That is correct. It is a phone number
That is
dependent.
correct. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem. No problem. All right. Couple more questions in the QA area. Rumsha asked, does the support work as a ticketing system as well? Yes, we do. We do provide support over tickets also. So that is available. If the team can't answer something, then it gets created as a ticket. Only about 5% of all the chats that come to us get created as a ticket, and then the team will answer through that. I hope that answered your question. Then Hassan asked, do we require some data processing and clearing to train a call agent? How do we train the agent? All right, so to train an agent, what's required is for you to be able to figure out what questions what questions customers are asking and how to answer those. As part of the snapshot, there is a Excel sheet workflow that we have, which extracts the calls that are taken, and when transferred, it finds out what are the questions the customer is asking. It builds you a question list in the Excel sheet, and then you go back to your customer and you work with them and say, okay, these are all the different types of questions people are asking. How do we answer these? Right? You take those questions, you go to the knowledge base section of the AI agents area, and you enter in question, answer pairs. Now your AI has training on those questions. So Hassan, hopefully that helps you answer your question. How long is the 20% launch offer going to last? Melissa, it is available till Friday. Steve's asking, how does the OS differ from business in a box, and how does that differ from live customer support? Is the OS a type of upsell to the live customer support, or does the OS come with the live support? Got it, Steve. It's actually the other way around. The live support is an add-on to the Extendly OS. Every customer who is on full customer support, you already have access to Extendly OS. If you can chat, if you've been a customer and you're able to chat with our agents and get support, you already have Extendly OS. It is at the base plan of every single one of our plans for all existing customers. So you already have access to that. And how does it differ from a business in a box? I'm not sure which one we're talking about. If you're talking about the small business in a box, or I'm sorry, small business snapshot, or the SaaS agency in a box snapshot, this is all related to AI, while both of those snapshots don't have anything related to AI in there, if that's what the question is. Yeah, it was the SaaS business in the box that was referenced yesterday, and the AI agency snapshot doesn't have any of the, or the SaaS business doesn't have any of the AI components, so that they're completely separate from each other, or different from each other. All right. Are you giving the Excel sheet? Yeah, it is. That there's a training on that when you get access to the snapshot. There's a training short training video that talks about the Excel sheet and how to set that up. So that's included. Can you show an example of the snapshot? I went through it yesterday. But hang on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up. In the meantime, Patrick, go ahead if you have a question. How can we get the link to the technical questions and training every day? There we go. All right, I don't see any other, oh, Latoya, please go ahead and unmute yourself.
Thank you. Real quick, will we also get alerted as to when our clients or the sub-accounts are asking questions, or when they put in tickets? Are we notified as well?
No, that'd be a ridiculous amount of notifications that I don't think you want to receive. So there's no notification of that. However, the team is just wrapping up a analytics dashboard where when you go into Extendly OS, you'll be able to see the chat history of which of your customers went in, questions they asked, what do they ask about, whether they were able to solve their issue or not. All of that will be visible to you.
Okay, yeah, and that's the part that I was more so interested in, was whether or not they were able to solve the issue and whether or not we needed to, jump in and make any phone calls to mediate.
Yeah. So that's coming up very, very soon. We had that in our original version, our V1, but when we went to V2, it required a little bit of a rebuild. So the team's putting that together, finishing touches on that, and that should be up very, very soon. All right, if anybody else has any other questions, feel free to ask. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can where is this thing?
Hey, Andy, you just looking for an example of the landing page?
Yeah, I'm not sure what all they want to see, but at least we can start there. Oh, you know what? I can just pull up my own account. There we go. All right. So here it is. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. So this is the wait list page that I have available on my domain, and this is what it looks like. There's a form there that asks people to join the wait list. There is a demo video that kind of walks through a demonstration similarly to the phone call that I made today. And then there's a little bit more information about what the product and service is, what it does, and how it works, things of that nature. So it books appointments, does more than just answer phone calls. There's an exit pop-up there as well with the demo. It sends automated review requests. It responds to reviews. Also makes it does texting as well, so sends text messages, and it will help you set it all up for you, right? And the call to action is join the wait list. And then here's how it works in terms of the training to the customer, some FAQs there, and that's it. So that's the join the wait list. The other one, let me see if I can. There we go. So a very similar page. Instead of the messaging being join the wait list, this is watch a demo and sign up kind of thing in here. So I'll go through it again. It's the same demo video there as well. And remaining of the page is exactly the same, the bottom half of the page as what you saw. On the top, we've got your login, so that you're able to log in, book a demo, that books a call with me for somebody. And then there's this mega menu that kind of provides the solutions. The voice AI, text AI, and reviews AI is what we provide. Industries, all businesses, which is the regular AI, which is this page that you're on. Real estate, a little bit more real estate focused. Restaurants, salons, home services, so on and so forth. And pricing. So just giving you a very SaaS startup professional look to your business there. Hopefully that is what you wanted to see, but there is a lot more to it on the back end in terms of like automations and workflows that are built out, copy that is written for you already, including the voice agents that are pre-built as well. All right, we got one more question. Steve's asking, on the Snapshot setups, can customers request custom assistance like Zapier connections and third-party app integrations? Do the snapshots include pre-written drip emails? The snapshot does include the agency side. Snapshot includes pre-written drip emails. The customer facing does not, because we have no clue what type of business you're going to be signing up for. So there's no way to write them up for different types of businesses, and every business is unique in that sense. But for the agency side, yes, there are pre-written drip sequences available for you to nurture your customers with. In terms of Zapier connections and third-party apps, the support may refer them. They will not walk them through how to make the connections. They'll try their best to be able to help, but our support is not support for those platforms. But anywhere the high level platform is concerned would be fully supported by the team. So Steve, I hope that answers your question there. All right, guys, I don't see any more answers in Q&A and no raised hands. So if that is all, thank you very much for joining us on the session today. We will see you tomorrow for day 3. And if there's any questions there, feel free to ask. Happy to assist. And again, thanks for joining me and the team here at Extendly. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.